I bring you the latest in the world of sports. My name is Abigail Senasus. The second round of matches in the ongoing Africa Women Cup of Nations were cleared in Cape Coast yesterday, and defending champions Nigeria revived their campaign with a 4-0 win over Zambia. Nigeria winger Francisca Odega impressed greatly and was adjudged woman of the match. The US-based player believes yesterday's performance and win is a turning point for her side.
Sure, it is. But this is not just the end. This is the beginning. We're a team that never gave up, no matter what. We fight to the end. The last game wasn't the best performance for us. But I promise from today, from this victory, we're gonna go all out to get our bet right back. We're here for business. We're not here for anything. This is why we're here. So this is the beginning. And this is not for us. It's gone. It's gone. The performance of today, the match, the win, and everything is gone. We're looking forward for the next game.
Meanwhile, the Black Queens of Ghana are getting ready for their must-win game against Cameroon tomorrow at the Accra Sports Stadium. Anything short of a win will see the host exit the tournament, and head coach Bashir Hefo says they are aware of what is at stake, and he's working hard with the ladies to turn things around.
Another match, and we want to psych them, prepare them very well for the other match. Now, all this bombardment, I like it, because as a coach, that is what you, but you bombard constructively, so that the girls will also have an easy mind. They will be listening, and then they prepare for the next match. I don't have a problem with your bombardment. I don't have a problem at all, because this is the 30th.
My colleague Baba Tando is standing by today because press conference for the games tomorrow were held today at the Accra Sports Stadium, and she was there to listen to head coach Bashir Hefo. Baba, good afternoon if you can hear me.
Hi, good afternoon, Abigail. I can hear you loud and clear.
It's a big one for Ghana and a big deal, and we must win tomorrow. What exactly transpired at the press conference?
All right, Abigail, there's no denying the fact that the team, together with the players, the playing body and their technical team, know the task ahead. They know it's going to be a Herculean task, and they also know that it's a do-or-die affair. And they have nothing short of a win to grab for Ghana tomorrow against Cameroon. At the press conference this morning, Coach Bashir Hefo was very calm. He was really focused. He wasn't going to sway for the main purpose of the press conference. And so it happened that he told the journalists present that he knew what was at stake in tomorrow's match, and there was nothing that was impossible, or there's nothing that is impossible, and every team in this tournament is beatable. So they are staying positive, they are stacking themselves up, and they are putting everything in place to win tomorrow's Cameroon. He, however, mentioned that there were a few issues of concern. Number one was the injury situation in his camp. Patricia Mante, who has been keeping the post for Ghana in the first two games, took a knock, and she has a little problem with her left wrist, and is about 60% fit for tomorrow's game. But they want to assess her by the end of today's training, which will be the last one before the game tomorrow. And then also the second concern he has was the fact that Ghanaians have been critical on the Black Queen players. He wants Ghanaians to exercise some restraint in their criticism of the team, and at least instead of negatively bombarding them, they should rather give them words of motivation just to try and stack them up, try and lift up their spirit. And so that's what Bashir Hefo has basically been saying. And then the players, I've been talking to the players. You know, a few minutes ago, the board of the National Sports Authority visited them in camp, you know, to motivate them, give them some words of hope and inspire them. And it went quite well. I spoke to a few of the players, and they also told me that they know what is at stake. And so they are giving it their all for tomorrow.
Okay, thank you very much, Baba Tanda. We have more from that press conference in subsequent bulletins. And so tomorrow is the final round of matches, and so Ghana will play here at the Accra Sports Stadium, as Algeria hosts Mali in Cape Coast. For many, it is not a lucrative sport. The reason adolescent girls in particular shouldn't waste their time pursuing any career in football at the expense of their marriage. But is that really the case? Well, this is one of the many misconceptions about girls' participation in sports, for which reason some societies will not encourage girls in sports. In today's Hotline documentary, we highlight a number of these misconceptions and how to deal with them as we seek to encourage girls' participation in sports. Here's the account of a number of the Nimobi Ladies Football Club, Bilkis Al-Hassan from our latest documentary, All to Play For.
I just don't mind what people say about ladies playing football. It's a game, and if you love it, you just need to do whatever your heart tells you to do. So though we have stereotypes in our community, we shouldn't let that bring us back. We should push and pursue our dreams if we truly want to be what we want to be in future.
These young girls are at an impressionable stage of life. What they see around them is essentially what they copy and act upon. Bilkis grew up in Nima and still lives there.
In my community, for instance, if a young girl plays soccer, they tell her, you cry, the ball that you are playing, what do you get from it? Like, we the guys who even play, we don't even get something better out of it. So just stop and focus and get a man to marry and move on with your life and stop playing soccer.
Clearly, the environment is stifling. And with myths about why girls should be discouraged from doing sports abounding, there's never been a greater need for education as there is now.
Because we know we'll be coming out again this afternoon.
This is where people like Ambrose Naza, the founder and coach of Nimobi Ladies, come in.
I've been doing this for 10 years. I started in 2008. And for me, I think it has helped girls a lot to come out of a lot of social vices.
Well, there are a lot of Bilkis in our society, and the good thing is now women are actively playing football and schooling. A lot of our black queens are actually outside learning and playing. So let's encourage our own, and maybe just in 2 years or 3 years, we'll be watching Bilkis and her colleagues. That's all for sports for now. My name is Abigail Senatasu.